That ticking sound under your hood? The moment a mechanic hears it, you already know what's coming. It's a lifter. Then the bill, $3,000. And here's the part that should worry you. For a lot of owners, that tick comes back. Because the lifter is usually the part that fails, but the tick itself is just the warning. Behind it, there's a chain reaction most owners never get told about, and one system inside your HEMI that quietly makes it worse. Replace only the part that's screaming, and you can end up paying twice. Stay with me, because the most dangerous part of this isn't the noise you hear. It's the cause that's still running after the repair. Your 5.7 HEMI has a feature most owners have never thought about. It's called the Multi-Displacement System, MDS. On paper, it's clever. When you're cruising at a steady speed, the engine shuts down 4 of its 8 cylinders to save a little fuel, dozens of times on every drive. To do that, RAM uses special collapsing lifters on those 4 cylinders, small parts controlled by oil pressure that fold flat on command. MDS isn't the only reason a HEMI can tick, but those collapsing lifters are among the most vulnerable parts in the engine, especially when oil quality, oil pressure, or maintenance gets neglected. They're doing a harder job than the other 4. And that's where trouble often starts. Here's the chain reaction nobody walks you through. Those collapsing lifters depend on a thin film of clean oil. The moment your oil gets old, runs low, or turns the wrong weight, that film starts to break down. Lifter wear increases, and a worn lifter can begin grinding against the camshaft. That grind is your tick, the audible warning. Ignore it long enough, and that wear can chew into the camshaft lobe itself. At that point, the job moves from a lifter replacement to a camshaft and a full teardown, and the bill can climb past $5,000. It doesn't mean every tick is a dead cam. It means the tick is the moment to act, not the moment to turn the radio up. So how do you catch this before it costs you everything? You listen at the one moment that exposes it, the true cold start. Not after it's been running, not warmed up in the driveway, the very first turn of the key after it's sat all night, before oil pressure builds and hides the noise. Walk up and touch the hood first. It should be stone cold. Then record the first 30 seconds on your phone. If you hear a sharp rhythmic tapping that's still there as it idles, that's the danger sign worth chasing down. Here's the catch when you're buying. A seller will almost always have the truck warmed up and idling before you arrive. Now you know exactly why. Here's what protects you in order. First, and most important, your oil. On a HEMI, oil isn't just maintenance, it's life support for those lifters. Use the exact factory weight, change it early, and never let it run low or thin. That one habit prevents more of this failure chain than anything else you can do. Second, and this is the one owners argue about, many choose to reduce MDS cycling using plug-in devices or tuning so those 4 cylinders aren't constantly switching off. It can take stress off one weak point, but be straight with yourself about it. Research the legality and warranty rules where you live, and understand it does not repair a lifter or camshaft that's already damaged. You're not silencing a tick. You're easing one of the stresses behind it. The HEMI is a legendary engine. It can run a very long time, when the oil, the heat, the lifters, and the maintenance are all respected. So before you hand a shop thousands to replace the part that's screaming, understand the chain that made it scream. Now you know more about your own truck than most of the people trying to sell you one. Drop 4 things in the comments and I'll tell you how worried you should actually be. Your year, your mileage, whether your MDS is still active, and whether the tick shows up cold, warm, or both. Inspect, verify, and then more drive. I'll see you in the next one.